Hello guys, welcome to PC Drills, where you find help on how to handle your PC related issues. Today we are going to see how to download and install Google Chrome browser on a Windows 10 PC. So let's head over to our browser and we will use Microsoft Edge since to download Chrome on a Windows 10 without having any other browser, you are likely to have only the Microsoft Edge browser. So we are going to use the Microsoft Edge to download our Chrome browser. So once on your browser with your active internet connection, you simply have to search for Chrome. And once loaded, the first link you see is a download link for Google Chrome, which is google.com/Chrome. Simply have to click on it to open it up, and then you continue with the downloading. Once on a page, you click on download Chrome. Here you can see it's for Windows 10, 8, 7, all 64-bit, and that's because with Microsoft Edge, it has the ability to know the type of operating system I have, since it's a Windows operating system, and it has control over most of what I do. So it already knows it will be a 64-bit version. So I simply have to click on save file, and it downloads for me the installer. And with this installation, is going to be an online installation, such that you need to be connected to the internet while downloading. And once downloaded, you click on open folder to see where a downloaded file has been stored. And here's my setup. So I simply double click on, and once prompted with this user account control notification asking whether I really want to allow the software to run, I will simply take yes for it to continue. And it loads the installation file that we downloaded, and it's going to get all the other installation files for Chrome on the internet. So you need to have an active internet connection while installing your Chrome browser. What we downloaded at first was simply a file that will help do the full installation of Chrome, and this process will take a while depending on your own internet speed. So the faster your internet speed, the shorter the time it will take to download and install Chrome on your PC. So you just wait for some time. It's a one-click download and install kind of file for Chrome. You don't have much work to do. And once installed, you should load up your new browser. And once that's loaded up, you see this welcome screen from the Chrome browser, and you can get started if you haven't been using Chrome, or you sign in if you have been using Chrome That is, if you have a Google account and you wish to sign in to check your email, this is where you sign in. If you want to create, just choose here get started. If you want to just do your researches without having to sign in for now, you can just open a new tab by clicking on this plus button and you add a new tab, and on that tab you can do your searches. And with this one you can just close it if you don't want to use it for now. If you want to sign in, here is a button for sign in and here is a button for get started. And you can also do some customization for your Chrome by coming to this top right and you go to settings. You can change the settings to suit your own requirements just as you wish. And we are going to do some basic setting up for Chrome. So we are going to set a few stuffs on how it should function. And it takes a while to load up everything since it's our first time of installing Chrome on the machine. So if it takes a while, it doesn't mean you have any issue. As you can see, this new page is still loading up and it took at least 20 seconds for it to completely load up everything. And for our settings, now they are loaded. And if you want to synchronize your Google services, maybe your phone with your Chrome on the machine, you can turn on synchronization here and you have to sign in to your account to do so. And with passwords, you can allow your passwords to be saved after you input them into this browser. So if you don't want to allow it, you can come to a password as I chose and you come to offer to save password options. So simply switch it off for it not to ask to save passwords. And if you have already saved some passwords, here you can view the passwords that you saved. And with other settings, you can review your payment methods if you want to do business with it, addresses and more. All your settings depending on what you want to do. You can also clear your browsing cache, your browsing history and cookies. And here is where, if you want to do so, you can simply choose under privacy and settings. The first option, you click on it and then you accept to clear all your browsing history, cookies and cached images. Simply click on clear data for it to clean it. You can also set up your font size, the themes and show home button. You can also make Chrome your default browser such that anytime you want to use the internet, you should just use Chrome. Here is where you select it. And for your search engine, you can choose to use any search engine, but the default for the Chrome browser is google.com. So if you want to change and use a different search engine, you can click on this drop down menu and you select your own search engine that you would like to use. Most people like DuckDuckGo. You can also use Yahoo or Bing. All depends on you, but leaving it at Google is still a good choice. And you can choose what will happen when you just start up Chrome. Should you just open up a new tab while you load up Chrome, or should it continue where you left the previous time, or should it open up a specific page or a set of pages? Here you simply have to choose the option that you wish. And you can also review using this left column. Each of the options on the right, they fall under these topics. You can also view the advanced settings, and it's mostly for the language, the downloads, printing, accessible, system settings, reset and cleanup. So if you have any of those that you want to do, simply know where to get them. And that's all about setting up Chrome, and everything works okay. And when you see this notification, it mostly pops up when you have a browser and your internet location specifies that you are in a different time zone. So when your machine language doesn't match with the display language of the browser, you are likely to have this notification, and you simply choose a language that you wish to continue with. So here my machine is in English, but my modem shows I'm in a French location, so that's why I'm having this option to choose. So I simply choose English. If I wish to, I can still choose French, any language that I wish to continue with. And if I choose English, the whole page that have been loaded in French will change back to the English language. And I can also set the language such that it should always display in a particular language. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. We hope that it was useful, and we wish that may you like, subscribe, share and recommend to others, and see you next time on our next video. Thank you and bye for the moment.